Hello, thanks for visiting our channel, your support and encouragement. As you request, today we will learn 500 common verbs, including 5 forms of verbs: infinitive, past tense, past participle, present participle, and third person singular. Any languages you wish to learn, please tell us. Please subscribe and enjoy. Thank you so much and have a great day.
See, saw, seen, seeing, sees. See, saw, seen, seeing, sees. Know, knew, known, knowing, knows. Know, knew, known, knowing, knows. Draw, drew, drawn, drawing, draws. Draw, drew, drawn, drawing, draws. Throw, threw, thrown, throwing, throws. Throw, threw, thrown, throwing, throws. Blow, blew, blown, blowing, blows. Blow, blew, blown, blowing, blows. Withdraw, withdrew, withdrawn, withdrawing, withdraws. Withdraw, withdrew, withdrawn, withdrawing, withdraws. Drink, drank, drunk, drinking, drinks. Drink, drank, drunk, drinking, drinks. Sing, sang, sung, singing, sings. Sing, sang, sung, singing, sings. Sink, sank, sunk, sinking, sinks. Sink, sank, sunk, sinking, sinks. Shrink, shrank, shrunk, shrinking, shrinks. Shrink, shrank, shrunk, shrinking, shrinks. Wear, wore, worn, wearing, wears. Wear, wore, worn, wearing, wears. Swear, swore, sworn, swearing, swears. Swear, swore, sworn, swearing, swears. Swim, swam, swum, swimming, swims. Swim, swam, swum, swimming, swims. Go, went, gone, going, goes. Go, went, gone, going, goes. Do, did, done, doing, does. Do, did, done, doing, does. Fly, flew, flown, flying, flies. Fly, flew, flown, flying, flies. Show, showed, shown, showing, shows. Show, showed, shown, showing, shows. Choose, chose, chosen, choosing, chooses. Choose, chose, chosen, choosing, chooses. Eat, ate, eaten, eating, eats. Eat, ate, eaten, eating, eats. Speak, spoke, spoken, speaking, speaks. Speak, spoke, spoken, speaking, speaks. Steal, stole, stolen, stealing, steals. Steal, stole, stolen, stealing, steals. Fall, fell, fallen, falling, falls. Fall, fell, fallen, falling, falls. Drive, drove, driven, driving, drives. Drive, drove, driven, driving, drives. Give, gave, given, giving, gives. Give, gave, given, giving, gives. Shake, shook, shaken, shaking, shakes. Shake, shook, shaken, shaking, shakes. Awake, awoke, awoken, awaking, awakes. Awake, awoke, awoken, awaking, awakes. Wake up, woke up, woken up, waking up, wakes up. Wake up, woke up, woken up, waking up, wakes up. Take, took, taken, taking, takes. Take, took, taken, taking, takes. Take note, took note, taken note, taking note, takes note. Take note, took note, taken note, taking note, takes note. Write, wrote, written, writing, writes. Write, wrote, written, writing, writes. Ride, rode, ridden, riding, rides. Ride, rode, ridden, riding, rides. Hide, hid, hidden, hiding, hides. Hide, hid, hidden, hiding, hides. Bite, bit, bitten, biting, bites. Bite, bit, bitten, biting, bites. Get, got, gotten, getting, gets. Get, got, gotten, getting, gets. Forget, forgot, forgotten, forgetting, forgets. Forget, forgot, forgotten, forgetting, forgets. Forbid, forbade, forbidden, forbidding, forbids. Forbid, forbade, forbidden, forbidding, forbids. Cut, 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 cutting, cuts. Cut, 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 cutting, cuts. Put, 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 putting, puts. Put, 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 putting, puts. Put down, put down, put down, putting down, puts down. Put down, put down, put down, putting down, puts down. Hit, 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 hitting, hits. Hit, 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 hitting, hits. Bid, 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 bidding, bids. Bid, 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 bidding, bids. Bet, 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 betting, bets. bet, 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 betting, bets. Read, 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 reading, reads. Read, 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 reading, reads. Come, came, come, coming, comes. Come, came, come, coming, comes. Become, became, become, becoming, becomes. Become, became, become, becoming, becomes. Run, ran, run, running, runs. Run, ran, run, running, runs. Sell, sold, sold, selling, sells. Sell, sold, sold, selling, sells. Have, had, having, has. Have, had, having, has. Hear, heard, hearing, hears. Hear, heard, hearing, hears. Hold, held, holding, holds. Hold, held, holding, holds. Find, found, finding, finds. Find, found, finding, finds. Grind, ground, grinding, grinds. Grind, ground, grinding, grinds. Light, lit/lighted, lit/lighted, lighting, lights. Light, lit/lighted, lit/lighted, lighting, lights. Pay, paid, paying, pays. Pay, paid, paying, pays. Tell, told, telling, tells. Tell, told, telling, tells. Bind, bound, binding, binds. Bind, bound, binding, binds. Bring, brought, bringing, brings. Bring, brought, bringing, brings. Build, built, building, builds. Build, built, building, builds. Burn, burnt/burned, burnt/burned, burning, burns. Burn, burnt/burned, burnt/burned, burning, burns. Buy, bought, buying, buys. Buy, bought, buying, buys. Dream, dreamt, dreaming, dreams. Dream, dreamt, dreaming, dreams. Feel, felt, feeling, feels. Feel, felt, feeling, feels. Fight, fought, fighting, fights. Fight, fought, fighting, fights. Keep, kept, keeping, keeps. Keep, kept, keeping, keeps. Lean, lent, leaning, leans. Lean, lent, leaning, leans. Learn, learned/learnt, learned/learnt, learning, learns. Learn, learned slash learnt, learned slash learnt, learning, learns. Leave, left, left, leaving, leaves. Leave, left, left, leaving, leaves. Lend, lent, lent, lending, lends. Lend, lent, lent, lending, lends. Lose, lost, lost, losing, loses. Lose, lost, lost, losing, loses. Mean, meant, meant, meaning, means. Mean, meant, meant, meaning, means. Meet, met, met, meeting, meets. Meet, met, met, meeting, meets. Send, sent, sent, sending, sends. Send, sent, sent, sending, sends. Shoot, shot, shot, shooting, shoots. Shoot, shot, shot, shooting, shoots. Sleep, slept, slept, sleeping, sleeps. Sleep, slept, slept, sleeping, sleeps. Spend, spent, spent, spending, spends. Spend, spent, spent, spending, spends. Sweep, swept, swept, sweeping, sweeps. Sweep, swept, swept, sweeping, sweeps. Teach, taught, taught, teaching, teaches. Teach, taught, taught, teaching, teaches. Think, thought, thought, thinking, thinks. Think, thought, thought, thinking, thinks. Spell, spelt, spelt, spelling, spells. Spell, spelt, spelt, spelling, spells. Hang, hung slash hanged, hung slash hanged, hanging, hangs. Hang, hung slash hanged, hung slash hanged, hanging, hangs. Swing, swung, swung, swinging, swings. Swing, swung, swung, swinging, swings. Catch, caught, caught, catching, catches. Catch, caught, caught, catching, catches. Win, won, won, winning, wins. Win, won, won, winning, wins. Dig, dug, dug, digging, digs. Dig, dug, dug, digging, digs. Sit, sat, sat, sitting, sits. Sit, sat, sat, sitting, sits. Agree, agreed, agreed, agreeing, agrees. Agree, agreed, agreed, agreeing, agrees. Arrive, arrived, arrived, arriving, arrives. Arrive, arrived, arrived, arriving, arrives. Abdicate, abdicated, abdicated, abdicating, abdicates. Abdicate, abdicated, abdicated, abdicating, abdicates. Announce, announced, announced, announcing, announces. Announce, announced, announced, announcing, announces. Analyze, analyzed, analyzed, analyzing, analyzes. analyze, analyzed, analyzed, analyzing, analyzes. Accumulate, accumulated, accumulated, accumulating, accumulates. Accumulate, accumulated, accumulated, accumulating, accumulates. Accuse, accused, accused, accusing, accuses. Accuse, accused, accused, accusing, accuses. Achieve, achieved, achieved, achieving, achieves. Achieve, achieved, achieved, achieving, achieves. Admire, admired, admired, admiring, admires. Admire, admired, admired, admiring, admires. Allocate, allocated, allocated, allocating, allocates. Allocate, allocated, allocated, allocating, allocates. Apologize, apologized, apologized, apologizing, apologizes. Apologize, apologized, apologized, apologizing, apologizes. Appraise, appraised, appraised, appraising, appraises. Appraise, appraised, appraised, appraising, appraises. Appreciate, appreciated, appreciated, appreciating, appreciates. Appreciate, appreciated, appreciated, appreciating, appreciates. Approximate, approximated, approximated, approximating, approximates. Approximate, approximated, approximated, approximating, approximates. Argue, argued, argued, arguing, argues. Argue, argued, argued, arguing, argues. Arrange, arranged, arranged, arranging, arranges. Arrange, arranged, arranged, arranging, arranges. Assassinate, assassinated, assassinated, assassinating, assassinates. Assassinate, assassinated, assassinated, assassinating, assassinates. Assemble, assembled, assembled, assembling, assembles. Assemble, assembled, assembled, assembling, assembles. Associate, associated, associated, associating, associates. Associate, associated, associated, associating, associates. Bake, baked, baked, baking, bakes. Bake, baked, baked, baking, bakes. Battle, battled, battled, battling, battles. Battle, battled, battled, battling, battles. Believe, believed, believed, believing, believes. Believe, believed, believed, believing, believes. Blame, blamed, blamed, blaming, blames. Blame, blamed, blamed, blaming, blames. Breathe, breathed, breathed, breathing, breathes. Breathe, breathed, breathed, breathing, breathes. Bribe, bribed, bribed, bribing, bribes. Bribe, bribed, bribed, bribing, bribes. Calculate, calculated, calculated, calculating, calculates. Calculate, calculated, calculated, calculating, calculates. Celebrate, celebrated, celebrated, celebrating, celebrates. Celebrate, celebrated, celebrated, celebrating, celebrates. Challenge, challenged, challenged, challenging, challenges. Challenge, challenged, challenged, challenging, challenges. Change, changed, changed, changing, changes. Change, changed, changed, changing, changes. Chase, chased, chased, chasing, chases. Chase, chased, chased, chasing, chases. Close, closed, closed, closing, closes. Close, closed, closed, closing, closes. Collapse, collapsed, collapsed, collapsing, collapses. Collapse, collapsed, collapsed, collapsing, collapses. Combine, combined, combined, combining, combines. Combine, combined, combined, combining, combines. Communicate, communicated, communicated, communicating, communicates. Communicate, communicated, communicated, communicating, communicates. Compare, compared, compared, comparing, compares. Compare, compared, compared, comparing, compares. Compensate, compensated, compensated, compensating, compensates. Compensate, compensated, compensated, compensating, compensates. Compete, competed, competed, competing, competes. Compete, competed, competed, competing, competes. Compile, compiled, compiled, compiling, compiles. Compile, compiled, compiled, compiling, compiles. Compose, composed, composed, composing, composes. Compose, composed, composed, composing, composes. Concentrate, concentrated, concentrated, concentrating, concentrates. Concentrate, concentrated, concentrated, concentrating, concentrates. Confuse, confused, confused, confusing, confuses. Confuse, confused, confused, confusing, confuses. Consume, consumed, consumed, consuming, consumes. Consume, consumed, consumed, consuming, consumes. Continue, continued, continued, continuing, continues. Continue, continued, continued, continuing, continues. Cooperate, cooperated, cooperated, cooperating, cooperates. Cooperate, cooperated, cooperated, cooperating, cooperates. Coordinate, coordinated, coordinated, coordinating, coordinates. Coordinate, coordinated, coordinated, coordinating, coordinates. Cremate, cremated, cremated, cremating, cremates. Cremate, cremated, cremated, cremating, cremates. Cultivate, cultivated, cultivated, cultivating, cultivates. Cultivate, cultivated, cultivated, cultivating, cultivates. Dance, danced, danced, dancing, dances. Dance, danced, danced, dancing, dances. Debate, debated, debated, debating, debates. Debate, debated, debated, debating, debates. Deceive, deceived, deceived, deceiving, deceives. Deceive, deceived, deceived, deceiving, deceives. Decide, decided, decided, deciding, decides. Decide, decided, decided, deciding, decides. Decrease, decreased, decreased, decreasing, decreases. Decrease, decreased, decreased, decreasing, decreases. Dedicate, dedicated, dedicated, dedicating, dedicates. Dedicate, dedicated, dedicated, dedicating, dedicates. Defame, defamed, defamed, defaming, defames. Defame, defamed, defamed, defaming, defames. Demonstrate, demonstrated, demonstrated, demonstrating, demonstrates. Demonstrate, demonstrated, demonstrated, demonstrating, demonstrates. Diagnose, diagnosed, diagnosed, diagnosing, diagnoses. Diagnose, diagnosed, diagnosed, diagnosing, diagnoses. Disagree, disagreed, disagreed, disagreeing, disagrees. Disagree, disagreed, disagreed, disagreeing, disagrees. Dislike, disliked, disliked, disliking, dislikes. Dislike, disliked, disliked, disliking, dislikes. Displease, displeased, displeased, displeasing, displeases. Displease, displeased, displeased, displeasing, displeases. Dispute, disputed, disputed, disputing, disputes. Dispute, disputed, disputed, disputing, disputes. Distribute, distributed, distributed, distributing, distributes. Distribute, distributed, distributed, distributing, distributes. Divide, divided, divided, dividing, divides. Divide, divided, divided, dividing, divides. Divorce, divorced, divorced, divorcing, divorces. Divorce, divorced, divorced, divorcing, divorces. Duplicate, duplicated, duplicated, duplicating, duplicates. Duplicate, duplicated, duplicated, duplicating, duplicates. Eliminate, eliminated, eliminated, eliminating, eliminates. Eliminate, eliminated, eliminated, eliminating, eliminates. Emigrate, emigrated, emigrated, emigrating, emigrates. Emigrate, emigrated, emigrated, emigrating, emigrates. Emphasize, emphasized, emphasized, emphasizing, emphasizes. Emphasize, emphasized, emphasized, emphasizing, emphasizes. Encourage, encouraged, encouraged, encouraging, encourages. Encourage, encouraged, encouraged, encouraging, encourages. Engage, engaged, engaged, engaging, engages. Engage, engaged, engaged, engaging, engages. Erode, eroded, eroded, eroding, erodes. Erode, eroded, eroded, eroding, erodes. Escape, escaped, escaped, escaping, escapes. Escape, escaped, escaped, escaping, escapes. Exchange, exchanged, exchanged, exchanging, exchanges. Exchange, exchanged, exchanged, exchanging, exchanges. Fade, faded, faded, fading, fades. Fade, faded, faded, fading, fades. Fire, fired, fired, firing, fires. Fire, fired, fired, firing, fires. Force, forced, forced, forcing, forces. Force, forced, forced, forcing, forces. Guarantee, guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteeing, guarantees. Guarantee, guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteeing, guarantees. Hate, hated, hated, hating, hates. Hate, hated, hated, hating, hates. Hire, hired, hired, hiring, hires. Hire, hired, hired, hiring, hires. Hope, hoped, hoped, hoping, hopes. Hope, hoped, hoped, hoping, hopes. Ignore, ignored, ignored, ignoring, ignores. Ignore, ignored, ignored, ignoring, ignores. Improve, improved, improved, improving, improves. Improve, improved, improved, improving, improves. Increase, increased, increased, increasing, increases. Increase, increased, increased, increasing, increases. Indicate, indicated, indicated, indicating, indicates. Indicate, indicated, indicated, indicating, indicates. Initiate, initiated, initiated, initiating, initiates. Initiate, initiated, initiated, initiating, initiates. Injure, injured, injured, injuring, injures. Injure, injured, injured, injuring, injures. Insure, insured, insured, insuring, insures. Insure, insured, insured, insuring, insures. Integrate, integrated, integrated, integrating, integrates. Integrate, integrated, integrated, integrating, integrates. Intervene, intervened, intervened, intervening, intervenes. Intervene, intervened, intervened, intervening, intervenes. Investigate, investigated, investigated, investigating, investigates. Investigate, investigated, investigated, investigating, investigates. Invite, invited, invited, inviting, invites. Invite, invited, invited, inviting, invites. Involve, involved, involved, involving, involves. Involve, involved, involved, involving, involves. Joke, joked, joked, joking, jokes. Joke, joked, joked, joking, jokes. Judge, judged, judged, judging, judges. Judge, judged, judged, judging, judges. Legislate, legislated, legislated, legislating, legislates. Legislate, legislated, legislated, legislating, legislates. Like, liked, liked, liking, likes. Like, liked, liked, liking, likes. Live, lived, lived, living, lives. Live, lived, lived, living, lives. Locate, located, located, locating, locates. Locate, located, located, locating, locates. Love, loved, loved, loving, loves. Love, loved, loved, loving, loves. Manage, managed, managed, managing, manages. Manage, managed, managed, managing, manages. Massage, massaged, massaged, massaging, massages. Massage, massaged, massaged, massaging, massages. Mortgage, mortgaged, mortgaged, mortgaging, mortgages. Mortgage, mortgaged, mortgaged, mortgaging, mortgages. Move, moved, moved, moving, moves. Move, moved, moved, moving, moves. Negotiate, negotiated, negotiated, negotiating, negotiates. Negotiate, negotiated, negotiated, negotiating, negotiates. Observe, observed, observed, observing, observes. Observe, observed, observed, observing, observes. Owe, owed, owed, owing, owes. Owe, owed, owed, owing, owes. Pause, paused, paused, pausing, pauses. Pause, paused, paused, pausing, pauses. Perceive, perceived, perceived, perceiving, perceives. Perceive, perceived, perceived, perceiving, perceives. Persuade, persuaded, persuaded, persuading, persuades. Persuade, persuaded, persuaded, persuading, persuades. Practice, practiced, practiced, practicing, practices. Practice, practiced, practiced, practicing, practices. Prepare, prepared, prepared, preparing, prepares. Prepare, prepared, prepared, preparing, prepares. Produce, produced, produced, producing, produces. Produce, produced, produced, producing, produces. Promise, promised, promised, promising, promises. Promise, promised, promised, promising, promises. Prove, proved, proved/proven, proving, proves. Prove, proved, proved/proven, proving, proves. Provide, provided, provided, providing, provides. Provide, provided, provided, providing, provides. Quote, quoted, quoted, quoting, quotes. Quote, quoted, quoted, quoting, quotes. Race, raced, raced, racing, races. Race, raced, raced, racing, races. Rape, raped, raped, raping, rapes. Rape, raped, raped, raping, rapes. Receive, received, received, receiving, receives. Receive, received, received, receiving, receives. Refuse, refused, refused, refusing, refuses. Refuse, refused, refused, refusing, refuses. Reinforce, reinforced, reinforced, reinforcing, reinforces. Reinforce, reinforced, reinforced, reinforcing, reinforces. Remove, removed, removed, removing, removes. Remove, removed, removed, removing, removes. Replace, replaced, replaced, replacing, replaces. Replace, replaced, replaced, replacing, replaces. Scare, scared, scared, scaring, scares. Scare, scared, scared, scaring, scares. Seize, seized, seized, seizing, seizes. Seize, seized, seized, seizing, seizes. Separate, separated, separated, separating, separates. Separate, separated, separated, separating, separates. Serve, served, served, serving, serves. Serve, served, served, serving, serves. Share, shared, shared, sharing, shares. Share, shared, shared, sharing, shares. Slice, sliced, sliced, slicing, slices. Slice, sliced, sliced, slicing, slices. Smile, smiled, smiled, smiling, smiles. Smile, smiled, smiled, smiling, smiles. Smoke, smoked, smoked, smoking, smokes. Smoke, smoked, smoked, smoking, smokes. Sneeze, sneezed, sneezed, sneezing, sneezes. Sneeze, sneezed, sneezed, sneezing, sneezes. Solve, solved, solved, solving, solves. Solve, solved, solved, solving, solves. Sue, sued, sued, suing, sues. Sue, sued, sued, suing, sues. Summarize, summarized, summarized, summarizing, summarizes. Summarize, summarized, summarized, summarizing, summarizes. Suppose, supposed, supposed, supposing, supposes. Suppose, supposed, supposed, supposing, supposes. Survive, survived, survived, surviving, survives. Survive, survived, survived, surviving, survives. Taste, tasted, tasted, tasting, tastes. Taste, tasted, tasted, tasting, tastes. Torture, tortured, tortured, torturing, tortures. Torture, tortured, tortured, torturing, tortures. Translate, translated, translated, translating, translates. Translate, translated, translated, translating, translates. Urge, urged, urged, urging, urges. Urge, urged, urged, urging, urges. Use, used, used, using, uses. Use, used, used, using, uses. Vote, voted, voted, voting, votes. Vote, voted, voted, voting, votes. Wave, waved, waved, waving, waves. Wave, waved, waved, waving, waves. welcome, welcomed, welcomed, welcoming, welcomes. Welcome, welcomed, welcomed, welcoming, welcomes. Wipe, wiped, wiped, wiping, wipes. Wipe, wiped, wiped, wiping, wipes. Die, died, died, dying, dies. Die, died, died, dying, dies. Lie, lied, lied, lying, lies. Lie, lied, lied, lying, lies. Cry, cried, cried, crying, cries. Cry, cried, cried, crying, cries. Carry, carried, carried, carrying, carries. Carry, carried, carried, carrying, carries. Bully, bullied, bullied, bullying, bullies. Bully, bullied, bullied, bullying, bullies. Disqualify, disqualified, disqualified, disqualifying, disqualifies. Disqualify, disqualified, disqualified, disqualifying, disqualifies. Hurry, hurried, hurried, hurrying, hurries. Hurry, hurried, hurried, hurrying, hurries. Marry, married, married, marrying, marries. Marry, married, married, marrying, marries. Modify, modified, modified, modifying, modifies. Modify, modified, modified, modifying, modifies. Occupy, occupied, occupied, occupying, occupies. Occupy, occupied, occupied, occupying, occupies. Rely, relied, relied, relying, relies. Rely, relied, relied, relying, relies. Reply, replied, replied, replying, replies. Reply, replied, replied, replying, replies. Specify, specified, specified, specifying, specifies. Specify, specified, specified, specifying, specifies. Try, tried, tried, trying, tries. Try, tried, tried, trying, tries. Stop, stopped, stopped, stopping, stops. Stop, stopped, stopped, stopping, stops. Drop, dropped, dropped, dropping, drops. Drop, dropped, dropped, dropping, drops. Kidnap, kidnapped, kidnapped, kidnapping, kidnaps. Kidnap, kidnapped, kidnapped, kidnapping, kidnaps. Rip, ripped, ripped, ripping, rips. Rip, ripped, ripped, ripping, rips. Slap, slapped, slapped, slapping, slaps. Slap, slapped, slapped, slapping, slaps. Slip, slipped, slipped, slipping, slips. Slip, slipped, slipped, slipping, slips. Overlap, overlapped, overlapped, overlapping, overlaps. Overlap, overlapped, overlapped, overlapping, overlaps. Commit, committed, committed, committing, commits. Commit, committed, committed, committing, commits. Regret, regretted, regretted, regretting, regrets. Regret, regretted, regretted, regretting, regrets. Chat, chatted, chatted, chatting, chats. Chat, chatted, chatted, chatting, chats. Grab, grabbed, grabbed, grabbing, grabs. Grab, grabbed, grabbed, grabbing, grabs. Rob, robbed, robbed, robbing, robs. Rob, robbed, robbed, robbing, robs. Rub, rubbed, rubbed, rubbing, rubs. Rub, rubbed, rubbed, rubbing, rubs. Drag, dragged, dragged, dragging, drags. Drag, dragged, dragged, dragging, drags. Hug, hugged, hugged, hugging, hugs. Hug, hugged, hugged, hugging, hugs. Cancel, canceled, canceled, canceling, cancels. Cancel, canceled, canceled, canceling, cancels. Control, controlled, controlled, controlling, controls. Control, controlled, controlled, controlling, controls. Travel, traveled, traveled, traveling, travels. Travel, traveled, traveled, traveling, travels. Transfer, transferred, transferred, transferring, transfers. Transfer, transferred, transferred, transferring, transfers. Refer, referred, referred, referring, refers. Refer, referred, referred, referring, refers. Fan, fanned, fanned, fanning, fans. Fan, fanned, fanned, fanning, fans. Plan, planned, planned, planning, plans. Plan, planned, planned, planning, plans. Work, worked, worked, working, works. Work, worked, worked, working, works. Accept, accepted, accepted, accepting, accepts. Accept, accepted, accepted, accepting, accepts. Act, acted, acted, acting, acts. Act, acted, acted, acting, acts. Adapt, adapted, adapted, adapting, adapts. Adapt, adapted, adapted, adapting, adapts. Adjust, adjusted, adjusted, adjusting, adjusts. Adjust, adjusted, adjusted, adjusting, adjusts. Affect, affected, affected, affecting, affects. Affect, affected, affected, affecting, affects. Allow, allowed, allowed, allowing, allows. Allow, allowed, allowed, allowing, allows. Appear, appeared, appeared, appearing, appears. Appear, appeared, appeared, appearing, appears. Appoint, appointed, appointed, appointing, appoints. Appoint, appointed, appointed, appointing, appoints. Arrest, arrested, arrested, arresting, arrests. Arrest, arrested, arrested, arresting, arrests. Ask, asked, asked, asking, asks. Ask, asked, asked, asking, asks. Assign, assigned, assigned, assigning, assigns. Assign, assigned, assigned, assigning, assigns. Assist, assisted, assisted, assisting, assists. Assist, assisted, assisted, assisting, assists. Attack, attacked, attacked, attacking, attacks. Attack, attacked, attacked, attacking, attacks. Attend, attended, attended, attending, attends. Attend, attended, attended, attending, attends. Avoid, avoided, avoided, avoiding, avoids. Avoid, avoided, avoided, avoiding, avoids. Abandon, abandoned, abandoned, abandoning, abandons. Abandon, abandoned, abandoned, abandoning, abandons. Bargain, bargained, bargained, bargaining, bargains. Bargain, bargained, bargained, bargaining, bargains. Belong, belonged, belonged, belonging, belongs. Belong, belonged, belonged, belonging, belongs. Block, blocked, blocked, blocking, blocks. Block, blocked, blocked, blocking, blocks. Boil, boiled, boiled, boiling, boils. Boil, boiled, boiled, boiling, boils. Borrow, borrowed, borrowed, borrowing, borrows. Borrow, borrowed, borrowed, borrowing, borrows. Bother, bothered, bothered, bothering, bothers. Bother, bothered, bothered, bothering, bothers. Call, called, called, calling, calls. Call, called, called, calling, calls. Check, checked, checked, checking, checks. Check, checked, checked, checking, checks. Cheer, cheered, cheered, cheering, cheers. Cheer, cheered, cheered, cheering, cheers. Chew, chewed, chewed, chewing, chews. Chew, chewed, chewed, chewing, chews. Claim, claimed, claimed, claiming, claims. Claim, claimed, claimed, claiming, claims. Climb, climbed, climbed, climbing, climbs. Climb, climbed, climbed, climbing, climbs. Comfort, comforted, comforted, comforting, comforts. Comfort, comforted, comforted, comforting, comforts. Comment, commented, commented, commenting, comments. Comment, commented, commented, commenting, comments. Complain, complained, complained, complaining, complains. Complain, complained, complained, complaining, complains. Condemn, condemned, condemned, condemning, condemns. Condemn, condemned, condemned, condemning, condemns. Confirm, confirmed, confirmed, confirming, confirms. Confirm, confirmed, confirmed, confirming, confirms. Conflict, conflicted, conflicted, conflicting, conflicts. Conflict, conflicted, conflicted, conflicting, conflicts. Consent, consented, consented, consenting, consents. Consent, consented, consented, consenting, consents. Consider, considered, considered, considering, considers. Consider, considered, considered, considering, considers. Consult, consulted, consulted, consulting, consults. Consult, consulted, consulted, consulting, consults. Contact, contacted, contacted, contacting, contacts. Contact, contacted, contacted, contacting, contacts. Contain, contained, contained, containing, contains. Contain, contained, contained, containing, contains. Contest, contested, contested, contesting, contests. Contest, contested, contested, contesting, contests. Cook, cooked, cooked, cooking, cooks. Cook, cooked, cooked, cooking, cooks. Correspond, corresponded, corresponded, corresponding, corresponds. Correspond, corresponded, corresponded, corresponding, corresponds. Cough, coughed, coughed, coughing, coughs. Cough, coughed, coughed, coughing, coughs. Count, counted, counted, counting, counts. Count, counted, counted, counting, counts. Cover, covered, covered, covering, covers. Cover, covered, covered, covering, covers. Crawl, crawled, crawled, crawling, crawls. Crawl, crawled, crawled, crawling, crawls. Defraud, defrauded, defrauded, defrauding, defrauds. Defraud, defrauded, defrauded, defrauding, defrauds. Decay, decayed, decayed, decaying, decays. Decay, decayed, decayed, decaying, decays. Delay, delayed, delayed, delaying, delays. Delay, delayed, delayed, delaying, delays. Deposit, deposited, deposited, depositing, deposits. Deposit, deposited, deposited, depositing, deposits. Design, designed, designed, designing, designs. Design, designed, designed, designing, designs. Destroy, destroyed, destroyed, destroying, destroys. Destroy, destroyed, destroyed, destroying, destroys. Detain, detained, detained, detaining, detains. Detain, detained, detained, detaining, detains. Develop, developed, developed, developing, develops. Develop, developed, developed, developing, develops. Direct, directed, directed, directing, directs. Direct, directed, directed, directing, directs. disappear, disappeared, disappeared, disappearing, disappears. Disappear, disappeared, disappeared, disappearing, disappears. Discover, discovered, discovered, discovering, discovers. Discover, discovered, discovered, discovering, discovers. Distort, distorted, distorted, distorting, distorts. Distort, distorted, distorted, distorting, distorts. Doubt, doubted, doubted, doubting, doubts. Doubt, doubted, doubted, doubting, doubts. Draft, drafted, drafted, drafting, drafts. Draft, drafted, drafted, drafting, drafts. Drown, drowned, drowned, drowning, drowns. Drown, drowned, drowned, drowning, drowns. Edit, edited, edited, editing, edits. Edit, edited, edited, editing, edits. Elect, elected, elected, electing, elects. Elect, elected, elected, electing, elects. Encounter, encountered, encountered, encountering, encounters. Encounter, encountered, encountered, encountering, encounters. End, ended, ended, ending, ends. End, ended, ended, ending, ends. Enter, entered, entered, entering, enters. Enter, entered, entered, entering, enters. Exist, existed, existed, existing, exists. Exist, existed, existed, existing, exists. Expand, expanded, expanded, expanding, expands. Expand, expanded, expanded, expanding, expands. Expect, expected, expected, expecting, expects. Expect, expected, expected, expecting, expects. Explain, explained, explained, explaining, explains. Explain, explained, explained, explaining, explains. Fail, failed, failed, failing, fails. Fail, failed, failed, failing, fails. Faint, fainted, fainted, fainting, faints. Faint, fainted, fainted, fainting, faints. Fill, filled, filled, filling, fills. Fill, filled, filled, filling, fills. Film, filmed, filmed, filming, films. Film, filmed, filmed, filming, films. Float, floated, floated, floating, floats. Float, floated, floated, floating, floats. Flood, flooded, flooded, flooding, floods. Flood, flooded, flooded, flooding, floods. Flow, flowed, flowed, flowing, flows. Flow, flowed, flowed, flowing, flows. Follow, followed, followed, following, follows. Follow, followed, followed, following, follows. Forecast, forecasted, forecasted, forecasting, forecasts. Forecast, forecasted, forecasted, forecasting, forecasts. Greet, greeted, greeted, greeting, greets. Greet, greeted, greeted, greeting, greets. Help, helped, helped, helping, helps. Help, helped, helped, helping, helps. Import, imported, imported, importing, imports. Import, imported, imported, importing, imports. Imprison, imprisoned, imprisoned, imprisoning, imprisons. Imprison, imprisoned, imprisoned, imprisoning, imprisons. Inform, informed, informed, informing, informs. Inform, informed, informed, informing, informs. Inject, injected, injected, injecting, injects. Inject, injected, injected, injecting, injects. Inspect, inspected, inspected, inspecting, inspects. Inspect, inspected, inspected, inspecting, inspects. Interpret, interpreted, interpreted, interpreting, interprets. Interpret, interpreted, interpreted, interpreting, interprets. Interview, interviewed, interviewed, interviewing, interviews. Interview, interviewed, interviewed, interviewing, interviews. Invent, invented, invented, inventing, invents. Invent, invented, invented, inventing, invents. Invest, invested, invested, investing, invests. Invest, invested, invested, investing, invests. Iron, ironed, ironed, ironing, irons. Iron, ironed, ironed, ironing, irons. Join, joined, joined, joining, joins. Join, joined, joined, joining, joins. Jump, jumped, jumped, jumping, jumps. Jump, jumped, jumped, jumping, jumps. Kick, kicked, kicked, kicking, kicks. Kick, kicked, kicked, kicking, kicks. Knock, knocked, knocked, knocking, knocks. Knock, knocked, knocked, knocking, knocks. Laugh, laughed, laughed, laughing, laughs. Laugh, laughed, laughed, laughing, laughs. Lift, lifted, lifted, lifting, lifts. Lift, lifted, lifted, lifting, lifts. Limit, limited, limited, limiting, limits. Limit, limited, limited, limiting, limits. Link, linked, linked, linking, links. Link, linked, linked, linking, links. Listen, listened, listened, listening, listens. Listen, listened, listened, listening, listens. Lock, locked, locked, locking, locks. Lock, locked, locked, locking, locks. Look after, looked after, looked after, looking after, looks after. Look after, looked after, looked after, looking after, looks after. Mention, mentioned, mentioned, mentioning, mentions. Mention, mentioned, mentioned, mentioning, mentions. Need, needed, needed, needing, needs. Need, needed, needed, needing, needs. Neglect, neglected, neglected, neglecting, neglects. Neglect, neglected, neglected, neglecting, neglects. Offer, offered, offered, offering, offers. Offer, offered, offered, offering, offers. Open, opened, opened, opening, opens. Open, opened, opened, opening, opens. Order, ordered, ordered, ordering, orders. Order, ordered, ordered, ordering, orders. Paint, painted, painted, painting, paints. Paint, painted, painted, painting, paints. Pair, paired, paired, pairing, pairs. Pair, paired, paired, pairing, pairs. Park, parked, parked, parking, parks. Park, parked, parked, parking, parks. Peel, peeled, peeled, peeling, peels. Peel, peeled, peeled, peeling, peels. Perform, performed, performed, performing, performs. Perform, performed, performed, performing, performs. Plant, planted, planted, planting, plants. Plant, planted, planted, planting, plants. Play, played, played, playing, plays. Play, played, played, playing, plays. Pour, poured, poured, pouring, pours. Pour, poured, poured, pouring, pours. Pretend, pretended, pretended, pretending, pretends. Pretend, pretended, pretended, pretending, pretends. Prevent, prevented, prevented, preventing, prevents. Prevent, prevented, prevented, preventing, prevents. Print, printed, printed, printing, prints. Print, printed, printed, printing, prints. Protest, protested, protested, protesting, protests. Protest, protested, protested, protesting, protests. Pull, pulled, pulled, pulling, pulls. Pull, pulled, pulled, pulling, pulls. Rebel, rebelled, rebelled, rebelling, rebels. Rebel, rebelled, rebelled, rebelling, rebels. Record, recorded, recorded, recording, records. Record, recorded, recorded, recording, records. Recover, recovered, recovered, recovering, recovers. Recover, recovered, recovered, recovering, recovers. Reform, reformed, reformed, reforming, reforms. Reform, reformed, reformed, reforming, reforms. Regard, regarded, regarded, regarding, regards. Regard, regarded, regarded, regarding, regards. Remember, remembered, remembered, remembering, remembers. Remember, remembered, remembered, remembering, remembers. Remind, reminded, reminded, reminding, reminds. Remind, reminded, reminded, reminding, reminds. Rent, rented, rented, renting, rents. Rent, rented, rented, renting, rents. Repair, repaired, repaired, repairing, repairs. Repair, repaired, repaired, repairing, repairs. Repeat, repeated, repeated, repeating, repeats. Repeat, repeated, repeated, repeating, repeats. Report, reported, reported, reporting, reports. Report, reported, reported, reporting, reports. Represent, represented, represented, representing, represents. Represent, represented, represented, representing, represents. Request, requested, requested, requesting, requests. Request, requested, requested, requesting, requests. Resign, resigned, resigned, resigning, resigns. Resign, resigned, resigned, resigning, resigns. Resist, resisted, resisted, resisting, resists. Resist, resisted, resisted, resisting, resists. Respect, respected, respected, respecting, respects. Respect, respected, respected, respecting, respects. Rest, rested, rested, resting, rests. Rest, rested, rested, resting, rests. Restrain, restrained, restrained, restraining, restrains. Restrain, restrained, restrained, restraining, restrains. Return, returned, returned, returning, returns. Return, returned, returned, returning, returns. Reveal, revealed, revealed, revealing, reveals. Reveal, revealed, revealed, revealing, reveals. Review, reviewed, reviewed, reviewing, reviews. Review, reviewed, reviewed, reviewing, reviews. Risk, risked, risked, risking, risks. Risk, risked, risked, risking, risks. Roll, rolled, rolled, rolling, rolls. Roll, rolled, rolled, rolling, rolls. Row, rowed, rowed, rowing, rows. Row, rowed, rowed, rowing, rows. Sail, sailed, sailed, sailing, sails. Sail, sailed, sailed, sailing, sails. Seam, seamed, seamed, seaming, seams. Seam, seamed, seamed, seaming, seams. Shout, shouted, shouted, shouting, shouts. Shout, shouted, shouted, shouting, shouts. Shower, showered, showered, showering, showers. Shower, showered, showered, showering, showers. Sigh, sighed, sighed, sighing, sighs. Sigh, sighed, sighed, sighing, sighs. Sign, signed, signed, signing, signs. Sign, signed, signed, signing, signs. slowed down, slowed down, slowed down, slowing down, slows down. Slow down, slowed down, slowed down, slowing down, slows down. Smell, smelled, smelled, smelling, smells. Smell, smelled, smelled, smelling, smells. Stamp, stamped, stamped, stamping, stamps. Stamp, stamped, stamped, stamping, stamps. Start, started, started, starting, starts. Start, started, started, starting, starts. Succeed, succeeded, succeeded, succeeding, succeeds. Succeed, succeeded, succeeded, succeeding, succeeds. Suffer, suffered, suffered, suffering, suffers. Suffer, suffered, suffered, suffering, suffers. Suggest, suggested, suggested, suggesting, suggests. Suggest, suggested, suggested, suggesting, suggests. Survey, surveyed, surveyed, surveying, surveys. Survey, surveyed, surveyed, surveying, surveys. Threaten, threatened, threatened, threatening, threatens. Threaten, threatened, threatened, threatening, threatens. Train, trained, trained, training, trains. Train, trained, trained, training, trains. Transport, transported, transported, transporting, transports. Transport, transported, transported, transporting, transports. Treat, treated, treated, treating, treats. Treat, treated, treated, treating, treats. Trust, trusted, trusted, trusting, trusts. Trust, trusted, trusted, trusting, trusts. Turn, turned, turned, turning, turns. Turn, turned, turned, turning, turns. Twist, twisted, twisted, twisting, twists. Twist, twisted, twisted, twisting, twists. Visit, visited, visited, visiting, visits. Visit, visited, visited, visiting, visits. Vomit, vomited, vomited, vomiting, vomits. Vomit, vomited, vomited, vomiting, vomits. Wait, waited, waited, waiting, waits. Wait, waited, waited, waiting, waits. Walk, walked, walked, walking, walks. Walk, walked, walked, walking, walks. Want, wanted, wanted, wanting, wants. Want, wanted, wanted, wanting, wants. Weigh, weighed, weighed, weighing, weighs. Weigh, weighed, weighed, weighing, weighs. Whisper, whispered, whispered, whispering, whispers. Whisper, whispered, whispered, whispering, whispers. Confess, confessed, confessed, confessing, confesses. Confess, confessed, confessed, confessing, confesses. Cross, crossed, crossed, crossing, crosses. Cross, crossed, crossed, crossing, crosses. Dress, dressed, dressed, dressing, dresses. Dress, dressed, dressed, dressing, dresses. Guess, guessed, guessed, guessing, guesses. Guess, guessed, guessed, guessing, guesses. Impress, impressed, impressed, impressing, impresses. Impress, impressed, impressed, impressing, impresses. Kiss, kissed, kissed, kissing, kisses. Kiss, kissed, kissed, kissing, kisses. Miss, missed, missed, missing, misses. Miss, missed, missed, missing, misses. Oppress, oppressed, oppressed, oppressing, oppresses. Oppress, oppressed, oppressed, oppressing, oppresses. Pass, passed, passed, passing, passes. Pass, passed, passed, passing, passes. Press, pressed, pressed, pressing, presses. Press, pressed, pressed, pressing, presses. Progress, progressed, progressed, progressing, progresses. Progress, progressed, progressed, progressing, progresses. Trespass, trespassed, trespassed, trespassing, trespasses. Trespass, trespassed, trespassed, trespassing, trespasses. Banish, banished, banished, banishing, banishes. Banish, banished, banished, banishing, banishes. Brush, brushed, brushed, brushing, brushes. Brush, brushed, brushed, brushing, brushes. Crash, crashed, crashed, crashing, crashes. Crash, crashed, crashed, crashing, crashes. Establish, established, established, establishing, establishes. Establish, established, established, establishing, establishes. Finish, finished, finished, finishing, finishes. Finish, finished, finished, finishing, finishes. Punish, punished, punished, punishing, punishes. Punish, punished, punished, punishing, punishes. Punch, punched, punched, punching, punches. Punch, punched, punched, punching, punches. Push, pushed, pushed, pushing, pushes. Push, pushed, pushed, pushing, pushes. Wash, washed, washed, washing, washes. Wash, washed, washed, washing, washes. Wish, wished, wished, wishing, wishes. Wish, wished, wished, wishing, wishes. Attach, attached, attached, attaching, attaches. Attach, attached, attached, attaching, attaches. Match, matched, matched, matching, matches. Match, matched, matched, matching, matches. Research, researched, researched, researching, researches. Research, researched, researched, researching, researches. Scratch, scratched, scratched, scratching, scratches. Scratch, scratched, scratched, scratching, scratches. search, searched, searched, searching, searches. Search, searched, searched, searching, searches. Snatch, snatched, snatched, snatching, snatches. Snatch, snatched, snatched, snatching, snatches. Switch, switched, switched, switching, switches. Switch, switched, switched, switching, switches. Touch, touched, touched, touching, touches. Touch, touched, touched, touching, touches. Watch, watched, watched, watching, watches. Watch, watched, watched, watching, watches. Fix, fixed, fixed, fixing, fixes. Fix, fixed, fixed, fixing, fixes. Mix, mixed, mixed, mixing, mixes. Mix, mixed, mixed, mixing, mixes.
Nikki teach Thai language.